Suicide bombings, a lynching, targeted killings, and fierce military campaigns. Horrible memories of the Second Intifada, which broke out 20 years ago and brought relations between Israel and the Palestinians to a new low. The cycle of violence began after Israeli opposition leader Ariel Sharon visited the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, a place holy to both Jews and Palestinians. But how much is Sharon to blame for triggering the Second Intifada?
This was a very, very clear provocation. Now, one can say, okay, but this was not the reason. This was only the trigger. Sometimes in life, triggers are playing a very important role.
Just 2 months before the Intifada erupted, Palestinian President Yasser Arafat was in peace talks with Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak on Camp David. The video of the two leaders pushing each other to the negotiation room later became iconic, a symbol of the stubbornness of both sides. When the talks broke down, Arafat decided on a new strategy.
He had the belief that it will bring a kind of status in which Israel will be turned into a corner and must renew the negotiations.
The suicide bombs on the streets of Tel Aviv and buses in Jerusalem brought a wave of fear in Israel. In 2001, Ariel Sharon became prime minister and brought with him a new campaign, targeted killings of Hamas leaders, as well as Operation Defensive Shield in 2002, effectively ending the Palestinian control of parts of the West Bank.
So I think it was justified, and the last operation was also very successful. After Chokmat Magen, I think we have arrested in Judea and Samaria something like 8,000.
The question is whether Israel should expect a third Intifada.
For sure, there is frustration like I don't know what, endless frustration. So in such a level of frustration, anything may happen.